Okay. Well, that sucked. Whoops. Let me turn that back down. Yeah, I started stream and just immediately started getting hideous lag spikes. The FCC won't let me kill Chaos. Hello, Big. Welcome back. No. You know what it is? Chaos works for my ISP. He's trying to shut me down. That bastard. Hold on. Why is my chat box not updating now? Okay. I guess that disconnected too. Give me a moment here. At least connection seems better now, maybe? What is going on though? Why is Stranger of Paradise not starting? Why is it freezing up? Oh my god. Chaos really doesn't want me to play this game today. Let's try this again. There we go. Good lord. Anyways, hello Big, hello Miracle. How are y'all doing? Sophia can now unlock the Breaker job. Well, that is Tyrant maxed out. Oh yeah, I was doing Black Mage, I guess. Well, I accept that this may be a slightly shorter stream than usual, given the technical difficulties we had getting started. So, last stream ended on kind of a weird note. Um, so we fought our way up the Crystal Tower to confront Astos. And he kind of was just like, yeah, I'll tell you everything you need to know, but you've got to go run some more errands for me first. Go clear out this castle that just appeared out of nowhere. No, I'm not going to explain what's the deal with this castle or where it came from. You just got to go do it. Peace, dudes. And then he just peaced out. We'll swap Sophia over to Breaker. See how she does with that. Schemes of the Past, Flying Fortress. Where are we going to again? Is it Remembering Home? Mission level 100. Oh, wow. In the tower, Jack and his allies find Astos being assailed by a giant made of iron. Defeating it summons another rush of black mist, and though Jack holds up his dark crystal to ward it off, it seems to no longer function. Five warriors are engulfed by darkness and once again glimpse the past. Jack is troubled. He understands that his visions of the past implies his dark crystal no longer functions, and more troubling still is his past itself. The more he sees of it, the more questions he has. What is that white room? Where is it, and where did he come from? He presses his allies for answers, but none are forthcoming. Meanwhile, Astos, his life saved by the group effort, scroll, offers his sincere thanks. He tells them to go to the newly appeared castle, and then takes his abrupt leave. Jack and his allies, without any other weeds, head to the castle. Without any other weeds, we're just like, well, we don't know what else to do. We don't know why Astos was at that tower. We don't know why he was being attacked. This kind of feels a little bit like, oh, we had this level made, but didn't have a good justification for you to go there. So, here, Vigilia Court. We are now going to places with, like, absolutely no FF1 analog. This twin-headed skyscraper once played host to a crystal, and as such contains the technology needed to control its power. I was told that in its origin world, Dimension 15, the crystal was stolen, which was the trigger that allowed darkness to engulf that realm. I have no way of knowing what the fate of that place was, but it appears the Lufinians brainstormed a way to send perfectly measured packages of darkness its way. I suppose they were left with no choice but to abandon the subtler methods they usually prefer. So this is F15, which I have also not played. Brainstormed a way to send perfectly measured packages of darkness. Does that have any, like, lore implications for FF15? I genuinely don't know.
Lufenia left this behind.
Looks new. Maybe this is a gift.
A tower filled with monsters? They have an odd sense of humor.
Yeah, and some amazing tech to throw around.
This is our fault. This must be our reward for purifying the crystals. Oh.
What is it?
That feeling's gone. My drive. My purpose. It's not there anymore.
Well, time to go home. Mission's over. Hey, Atakash, how you doing? Jack looking suave in blue? Yeah, no kidding. Got a nice fedora here, too. One of the few men alive who can actually pull off a fedora. By the way, Atakash, I think I remember you saying that, you actually have not played yet. So, we are deep into spoiler territory, just so you know. Just fair warning. Gateway to betrayal and salvation. You have not played, but you've seen the end game. Alright.
A barrier. This is vexing.
No off switch, but there's gotta be a way to get through.
It amuses me a little that black mages can just use guns. What's that? I see, I see. I was joking about, like, what if the Mirage Tower is the Shinra Tower? But it ended up not being that. But this kind of looks like what I imagine it would look like. Except, no, this is definitely more, like, regal looking.
A nuisance.
I don't stand a chance.
I haven't played FF15, so I don't know if this is,
Fight it full strength like this.
Here it comes. Open flame.
Well done.
Watch your step. Feel the pain. This one's got some teeth.
Victory is still within reach. Straight to the other side.
You've looked better.
ah!
Good.
Say it so.
This moment.
We must do better next time.
How we've hit pay dirt.
This one's mine.
This looks breakable.
This is the one.
Or maybe it's just a texture. This looks breakable. Hello.
So that was generating the barrier.
Astos was looking pretty rough. And not just monster beat me up rough, but something deeper.
Yeah, but good luck getting him to tell you why.
He makes us pay in blood for every question we ask. We're doing his dirty work for him.
So long as his information is good, I consider it a fair trade.
Time for a change.
This is definitely breakable. Ah!
Treasure ahead.
Okay, now I know what that does.
This is the
But yeah, I enjoy how brutal Jack makes even, like, traditionally, like, squishy mage classes. Okay, that gets us around that barrier, but I want to see what's behind the other way. See a chest over here.
Looky here.
Is that all there is, though? What about here? Jack is an angry man, and he does not know why. Unfortunately, it's everybody else's problem. Yeah, no kidding. I got that Fool's Missive report that, like, unlike the others, he does not fight out of any ulterior motive. He is purely... his motives are pure. He is only driven by hatred and rage. Guys, calm down. Jack really out here, like, behold, the most powerful spell of all. Are you ready to meet God? Ah, that was bad. What? Where did you come from? I thought you were dead.
That was rough.
At least we have time to take a breather.
Now then, we've destroyed the power source, so the barrier should be down.
This is the one.
Which barrier?
We need to have a talk. Now that our crystals won't protect us from the mist, you're a liability. You depended on yours to keep you safe.
In other words, you'll be forced to do your favorite thing. Reminisce.
Uh-oh. Well, it was nice knowing you, Jack.
Shut up.
So, barrier down over here, and over here too. What's this? Sonic Knuckles. You're missing an and there. Well, let's see what's over here. These look like elevators. Yep. This game is so much more technological than I was expecting from... Dr. Eggman saw human centipede was inspired. Oh no. Don't you
Cubes.
I'll check it out.
don't you speak that evil into the world. Dark Knight. New job Sage. Do I... Okay, cool. Got so many anima shards.
Time for a change. Hey, what are we even doing here?
Killing all the monsters. Duh.
We do this for Astos, and he gives us the info we want.
What info is that?
I get the feeling he knows lots of stuff. Like world affairs, history.
Yeah, that is a movie I have zero interest in ever watching in my life.
Let's be quick.
This'll be a breeze.
That looks... That's not breakable. Okay. What's this? A bedroom? Okay. A new project. Lufenium Log 180258. Over the course of countless experiments, we've determined that the very fact of human existence is the source of chaos phenomena. Though we had hoped to bring all native organisms into our glorious future, I strongly urge the removal of any life forms that prove unmanageable. With seemingly perfect timing, the latest proposal from our extraplanar collaborator seems in line with this suggestion, and official consideration for enacting both ideas in tandem is in progress. Huh. Lufenians really got a hate on for humanity, don't they? I hate horses so much. Not in general, just in this game. Good lord, horses suck in this game. They are, like, without fail, the most pain-in-the-ass enemies in this game.
Let's be quick.
Come on, follow me.
Keep our wits about you and we'll be fine.
Getting desperate?
Right, and that is Black Mage leveled all the way up. What next? I think I'll go Samurai. It's been a while since I've been a Katana class.